Alright, what's up, guys? This is a continuation of our spooky season review. So far, I've reviewed X and Terrifier 2, and today we're talking about Pearl, which is actually the prequel to X. And usually, when you talk about prequels, um, it gets a little shaky, especially because people usually think about Star Wars, and it gives prequels a bad rap. But contrary to popular belief of prequels that come out after the original, I find this one, in my opinion, to be much better than X. I love this movie, and the main reason why I love this movie is that it is very much centered around this character, Pearl, played by, once again, Maya Roth. Actually, she didn't play Pearl in the original one, she played a different character. But Maya Roth is in this movie playing a different character, which is Pearl. It's a little confusing. You kind of just have to watch the movies to follow along with it. I know it's all over the place, but she plays Pearl in this one, which is literally this whole center of this movie is this character and her story, and this horrible childhood that leads her to do things. And you learn pretty early on in this movie, like 20 minutes in, that like she's a little different, and that she might go and do other things that aren't exactly the best. And Maya Goth's performance in this movie is, I mean, it is amazing, and it actually blew my mind to look up. I mean, I never saw this movie when it originally came out. I wish I did, but I don't remember her getting a nomination. I looked up; she did not even get a nomination at the Academy Awards for this performance. But there is one like 10-minute scene where her performance is genuinely like, it is spot on and perfect. And she's also just so convincing as this character that literally, in some points, has two sides. Like, she kind of feels like two different people. And I don't want to go into spoilers of what happens, but things do change pretty quickly between these two different sides that she has. And she makes it super convincing. With that said, it almost feels like at times that you're not even watching a horror movie. It really doesn't feel like a horror movie until the third act. And once, similar to X, the third act in this movie is really, really good. But this more feels like a movie where you're just waiting for a certain moment, and you do get that moment. And that moment's satisfying enough. And then the way the movie ends is honestly one of my least favorite aspects of this movie. I still love this movie, and I still think it's a good ending. But the ending is where I was like, okay, this is supposed to lead you into the events that happen in X. I just wish I could have gotten a little more, because it feels like there's just certain aspects. If you watch both of these movies in order from when they came out, they actually came out the same year. Ty West, you are one talented dude, okay? Like, super talented. You got two movies in the same year, and they're both really good. I do think this one's better. But if you watch these movies, like, in order, you're waiting for certain aspects to be explained that, to me, quite aren't. And I don't want to spoil anything, but there is two characters in the original that are villains. I don't want to spoil too much. And I'm waiting, while watching this one, I'm waiting for that moment where that second character explains how he truly fits into the mess that they did themselves into, and that isn't there. So that is a little bit disappointing as far as a prequel standpoint goes, but for an explanation and origin story to the character Pearl, amazing. I love it. So that I appreciate. Overall, I do think Pearl is better than X, and I don't know. I give Pearl an A. Thank you guys all for watching this one. Go and check out my other reviews. Tell me what you think about them. Tell me what you think about this one down in the comments below. Give it a like, hit the subscribe. You know what to do. I don't even have to say it anymore. Alright, peace out, like and subscribe.